the town crier, the MC, what is his name?
Jim, can you please tell briefly the history of Bath?
The history of Bath, I did. How its foundations were and everything like that. Now watch here, we're going into Bennett Street. Now all of this is Georgian. Unlike the Georgian buildings in London and Edinburgh and Dublin and Limerick and places like that, the Georgian, you could do what you liked within and at the back, but you could not affect the front of it. These are the assembly rooms here.
Where?
Here on the left hand side,
Okay.
the assembly rooms. Have a look now, we're going into what's known as the circus. How did he get away with parking that there?
I have no idea.
There's no way he should be there. Now, can you remember when you went to school, Doric, iconic, Corinthian? Have a look as we go around the circus.
Personal motion now.
Yeah. Doric, iconic, Doric, Ionic and Corinthian. Have a look at the columns going up. So this was done by Wood the Elder, and of course he died and it was finished off by the son. Some of the people that lived here, Nicholas Cage lived here, Thomas Gainsborough,
Nicholas Cage lived in there, number 7.
number 7, there you are, Nicholas Cage lived there. Yeah. And Gainsborough lived over here. Of course, Jane Austen. Yeah.
Where?
No, Jane Austen lived here for a while. I don't know exactly where she was. The Jane Austen house, I presume. So thank you, Jim, for taking us around. I'm dizzy now. We can go. So this is called the circus. So we'll be turning left now down onto Gay Street.
You sure you know about it again?
No, we're not going around again. Go away.
That was really fast.
Oh my God, this woman looked and then she kept continuing.
Yeah, it's true.
She's a risk taker.
Yeah, look at these, and the beautiful buildings, look. And you know, like in London, have a look at the amount of bells on the door, you know the amount of people, or how much it's divided. There's the Jane Austen house down here.
Where?
Down here,
Left, right?
On the left. Is it right or left for Gibraltar?
What color?
See the brown sign down there?
Brown sound? Okay.
Let me see, he's outside. Oh, what was his name?
Is
There, he's there. You see it there now where he's standing? That's the Jane Austen house.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Was it Darcy?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not Darcy. Himself and John Wesley used to have, do you know John Wesley, the Methodist preacher?
Yep. Yes.
They used to have a set to every so often when he came here. So there's the Jane Austen Centre. 1817 to 2017. And they're putting her on the Sense and Sensibility, wasn't it? Pride and Prejudice?
Yes.
Yeah. There you are, you thought you were dealing with riffraff. I'm not as stupid as I look. What are you laughing at? No, nothing. Don't be hurtful now, please. Don't be hurtful. So this is Old King Street to the left. We're going down Queen Street again, a Georgian square. Have a look at this. This is beautiful. When I win the lottery, I'm going to buy a house here. And I'm going to stand out there and put a big diversion sign for all buses coming down this way.
Oh, it's an amazing city. Look at that.
It is. It's beautiful.
Okay, the building is in front of us. Is what?
That's a church. St. Michael's, I think, is the name of that church. Lots of churches. And in cities before, you could have had a thing known as St. Michael's within or St. Michael's without. There'd be a building inside walls and another one outside walls. Now this coming up on the left-hand side is done in the new, but look, it's still in the old style. See it? Apex. I wonder is it the Apex in Edinburgh, the same group?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. So have your green boxes. I'm only going to take you for a couple of minutes. And our visit isn't until 10:20, but I know you're going to be anxious to use the bathrooms, so I'm going to see can I work a little bit of magic. Or tragic, one or the other.
No hot food.
Oh yes, by the way, no hot food on the bus when you're coming back. Oh, there'll be wigs in the green. Oh.
Fast brew house. Son of a gun.
It's a good brew house.
Shelley, don't even think of it. Don't even dream of it, sister.
Beer on the bus?
The beer on the bus makes people sick. People sick. People sick. The beer on the bus makes people sick. And the driver very naughty. The wheels on the bus don't go round and round. They come to a stop when there's beer on the bus. The wheels on the bus don't go round and round. The bus goes full stop. Look at the colour of that girl's hair. I want my hair that colour.
Oh, Bath College.
Bath College. There's a university here as well, Olga. Bath University, and it really is a good city. It really is a good city. There's of course, it has its social problems because it will be classed as being a wealthy city. You get people coming in, you'd always get those that fall by the wayside looking to come up out of the gutter and then come. So you might see some people with dogs that are on drugs apart from themselves as we go along. And it has a great interconnecting railway station.
So if you're not there at 12 o'clock, this is the railway station.
Jim says, if you're not there at 12 o'clock, this is the railway station up here. Just get the train to Vauxhall station.
How big is the city?
How big is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You mean in population size?
Yes.
About 130,000 people in and around that.
Not big.
I remember looking at it before. Yeah, it's about the same as Limerick in Ireland. About the same. But then it's surrounded by big urban areas like Bristol as well, not too far away. So look how clean their bus station is here. Look here on the right hand side. And this is the railway station. Oh, as we go by, I want you to have a look for the umbrellas. Look, there's all the umbrellas over there. There's an umbrella arch. Now look left. Look left now and up.
Oh, look at that.
Any umbrellas? Any umbrellas? Need one today. Tourists, look at them, tourists.
You hate them, huh?
No, tourists are nice, it's the luggage we don't like. Again, it was a great feature of Georgian and Victorian architecture, clocks in public buildings. That was the reason why you have a clock in a train station, obviously, because and the clocks at the railway stations were always a couple of minutes quicker than they needed to be. So it's when people would see them, I better run for the train.
In purpose, yes.
Pardon?
In purpose, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're doing all this up here. Now, the German Luftwaffe, reprising for a bombing of a place called Lübeck, bombed Bath during the Second World War. And here on the right hand side, it's a Catholic cathedral. I go there all the time when I come, light a few candles. And during the wartime, it was forbidden to do any major construction projects because everything was needed for the war effort. And they got a special dispensation. It was a group of Irish tradesmen came over and they did something like 6 months' work in 6 weeks or something like that. And now, here's a couple of things you need to do. Now, we will be kind of putting in the left-hand side. This is Pierpont Street, the one that I've marked on the map, but it's not where we pick you up. The Avon River, you need to go along this river and take photographs. And there's a bridge at the very end. It's called Pulteney Bridge. And the shop's actually on the bridge. So you need to walk all this area. There's the parade ground down there. Jane Austen book, look, they have it done in a flower there. You see that down there? So go to the wall there and take photographs.
That must be it.
Oh, he's alright, this guy's alright. He's alright, he's not the worst of them. So, the Abbey Hotel is your landmark, folks. Do you see? The Abbey
Yes.
Hotel. On the right hand side is York Street, but if you look up if you look up there on the right hand side, that is the yard of the Roman baths. So what I want you to do is bring your green boxes. Hello young man, how are you? Bring your green boxes, we'll assemble out there and I'll take you for a little walk around the narrow street and show you Sally Lunn's Bakehouse. He is a licensed SIE. You're with ISIS?
Hope not.
Come on.